What's up, everybody? It's Mina Sleep coming at you. I'm gonna sit down with my man Shomari from Review Me, and he's gonna tell you how to make your work stand out in a freelance economy. Coming at you in just a second. All right, everyone. That was terrible. That's not where we're starting ever. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I am sitting with my good friend Shomari, right? That's how we pronounce it. I call him Sho.
Showtime at the Apollo, show me the money, show Obama for all those Democrats out there.
There's a lot of things you could call him. A lot of people have called him many things. None of them. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, definitely a lot.
But Sho is with Review Me, right?
Correct.
Review Me. And Review Me is a community that connects designers, photographers, writers, really just creatives.
Creatives.
And what do you connect them with?
We connect them with top industry professionals within their community to review their work and provide career guidance.
Okay, cool. That was a serious answer. That was serious.
Did I smile when I said that? Yeah.
No, that was fine.
Okay.
No, that's what they do. So Sho, like, where are you coming from? Like, what's your background? How did you get started? Why you with Review Me?
Yeah, definitely. So my background is within advertising sales at Fox Sports. I'm pretty sure all of you have watched Fox Sports with NFL, MLB. Coming out of college, I wasn't quite sure what industry I wanted to get into. So sales for me was a natural fit as it allows me to essentially talk to everyone across the board. After some time at Fox, I left literally a couple weeks ago, quit my job to pursue my passion, which is creative arts. I actually started off dancing while I was in college, believe it or not. Kind of like You Got Served, Omarion, but without the braids.
Way.
Yeah. Me and my partner were heavy dancers, love creativity, love arts. After graduating from college and being at Fox, we created Paper Cut Magazine, which is a creative arts magazine. It focuses on the creative arts ecosystem. So you're not going to see like Fendi, Gucci, Jay-Z, or Rihanna, which I all love personally. You're seeing creative artists that have a pretty strong following within their community. After some time with Paper Cut, we noticed that artists that were submitting their work wanted some creative feedback for what they were doing. Yeah. We didn't have the time or resources to provide that feedback, so we created Review Me.
So you brought up the fact that you left your job at Fox. I'm sure it was a good job, right? It was paying fine.
Yeah, it was paying pretty decent.
Cool. And it was like you were using your skills, right? You were doing sales, you were an author. And you're good at really getting people to engage with you.
Correct.
So was it hard to leave like a secure job like that?
My parents always instilled in me, go to college, get a career. Yeah. I think that's what the standard is for a lot of households. I knew in the back of my mind, as I would feel a lot of creatives do, individuals do, that they have a passion for something and they are working a 9-to-5 job, right, not really pursuing their passion. It came time for me to make an assessment where I wanted to be in my life, and I literally just jumped off the cliff, no parachute, putting my all into my passion, which is the creative industry.
Awesome. And was that with the magazine that you started, or when you first started getting into Review Me?
So while I was at Fox, I was doing the magazine part-time. It literally started, I quit my job, gave my 2 weeks, it had to be politically correct in a way, right? I gave my 2 weeks and came here within Cofound Harlem, the accelerator program, to do Review Me full-time.
Awesome. Okay, cool. And what drew you to Review Me?
What drew me to Review Me is the passion that I have for my teammates. We actually started with Paper Cut Magazine and segued into Review Me. Moreover, again, it's kind of philanthropic in a way that I'm able to help out the creative community to help with their overall creativity and making their work better.
All right. Okay, and so I guess in the next part we'll get into Review Me. And when it comes to Review Me, what's so special about this? Like, there's a lot of sites. Why can't I just put my stuff on LinkedIn? Why can't I just, find a portfolio site that I can put my stuff on, hopefully get noticed by a couple people?
Yeah, so they definitely have the option of posting your work on social sites, yeah, which are a very big industry nowadays. But when you think about it, you're also competing against millions and millions of other like-minded creatives like yourself. Right. So any feedback and critique that you would get would either be lopsided or crowded. You're not really getting impactful feedback. Moreover, if you wanted to go to an in-person workshop, while there's value in speaking one-on-one, yeah, the time of workshops that occur throughout the year are very few and far between. They cost upwards of $500 to $1,000. And the location, if you're in, Idaho and there's workshops going on in New York, the travel expense is, very high.
Yeah.
So Review Me allows you to connect with industry professionals within the creative realm, anytime, anywhere.
Right, and these are experts in the field.
Experts in the field. We're talking about photo agents, fashion photographers, publications across the field.
That's awesome. Okay, so there's definitely a problem. Like, me being in startups, I understand that we are definitely in a freelance economy, right? People are getting their jobs by the day, and they're starting to do consulting gigs, they're creatives, whatever they are. They're doing freelancing in some sort of way. And you're kind of filling that gap between the fact that how am I going to differentiate myself against those millions of other freelancers, right? And I guess that's what Review Me does.
Correct. Right. Yes. So I say that it segues into three aspects of making your work overall better. So if you are a hobbyist, for example, someone who's like a creative, kind of doing it on the side, you could always make your technique better. We have industry professionals within Review Me that help you out with your technique. Okay. If you're a more established, aspiring creative professional, we have photo agents that you could connect with that actually work with professional photographers within their industry, and they could give you critique and feedback that could allow you to expand your distribution.
Perfect. So if I'm just starting out, I'm a hobbyist, I want to get involved and I want to make my work better, right? I come to Review Me and you're basically helping me on my technique, how to make my work the best it can be.
Correct.
Right? The second step is basically, now my work is really good and it's all about distribution.
Correct. Like, I want to get in the magazine. How do I get in Vogue? How do I get in Elle? Right. How do I get in Paper Cut magazine? Right.
How do I get in Aspire? Just call me.
That was great, man. That's very witty. Oh, that was good, man. Yeah. So, any resource that you need, my notion is that no artist, no creative can succeed on their own. Right. You need the connections with people in the industry who have been successful so they can spread that knowledge to you to better your craft.
Perfect. And that's where the distribution comes along, because you can have all the greatest content in the world and it means nothing without the distribution.
Correct. Moreover, I would think that if you're creative, maybe your forte isn't connecting with industry professionals. Maybe it's not something that you're comfortable doing in person. We provide an online platform where it makes it easy to upload your work, showcase your portfolio, and you get constructive feedback that will make you better in the long run. Moreover, I would essentially think as well that you're just focusing on your work. Again, Review Me provides an easy outlet to make that connection when you need a professional critique the most.
Perfect. And what's also like something that is a very big theme in the startup community is really focusing on your strengths and don't worry that much about your weaknesses. That's what my mentor from afar, Gary, always says. Focus on your strengths. Don't give a crap about your weaknesses, and just work hard at what you're good at. So if I'm not good at connecting, like you said, I can come to Review Me, and you kind of do the connection for me, and you set me up with all these big guys that I would never get in touch with.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Perfect. And can you go into how important that sort of mentorship from an expert in the field, other than building a connection, right? But just for my personal work, how important is that?
It's exponential. Just think about the advice that you can get from someone who's actually been in your position before. Everyone started off on a bottom level and they networked with people who are more successful than them and got them to where they are today. If you're learning technique, that's a great thing, but just think about the business acumen that you can learn from them as well. Things that you may not think on a day-to-day. For example, how do I distribute my work? How do I get my work into an art gallery? Is there a way that I can monetize off the creations of my work? These are all things that could accelerate you to make you not just the creative, but actually make your creative passion a career.
And in your professional opinion, since starting with Review Me, a lot of freelancers do freelancing on the side.
Correct.
Right? And some people are starting to do it very successfully as a full-time. Do you think it's possible to do this full-time?
100%. Look at me. Again, this is an individual who came from Fox Networks, making pretty decent money, talking to heads of like GM and a whole bunch of other brands. Push that aside, you can make money off of your passion if you give it enough time. Make the right connections and keep getting better throughout the process.
And fill the gaps of your weaknesses, right?
100%.
To maximize the time that you have.
Correct.
100%. Okay. Yeah, so we kind of know where kind of a step-by-step process of how to go about getting our work out and getting that distribution out. And what I would ask now is, other than that, let's say I get a couple of reviews and my work's pretty good, right? But I need to be around like-minded people, even if it's not in person. I need to be around the person. I need to be surrounded by these people. So do you have any sort of community that I can be a part of? Review me, whether I'm getting a review or not. Do you have any sort of community that I can get a part of that? I can see other people's work, they can see mine, we can discuss, we can look at it, something like that.
Yeah, definitely, and I'm glad that you segued into that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We actually are creating a community on Facebook at Review Me, REVEUME. Spelled a little bit differently. Hopefully you find it. Again, that's REVEUME.
Yeah, we'll probably put it in under the and stuff like that.
Nice. But yeah, we understand that you need to surround yourself with like-minded creatives.
Right.
Creatives who are different than you, have the same aspirations as you do, so that you can create a community to better your work. There's nothing like showcasing your work with someone who's within the same industry than you, even a different industry where they can provide objective feedback. Right. So our Facebook community will allow you to have a hub that you can go to network, create, meet up, potentially schedule in-person reviews as well. And it's definitely going to be a great thing. We're launching that very soon.
Look, I personally know that people need that, just like people co-work for that exact reason.
Correct.
They literally do, and we're at a co-working space, and people need to be around like-minded people to really enhance what they're doing and optimize what they're doing, share ideas, grow ideas. We just did that earlier. No, seriously, so it's really important. So definitely check out that community. If you're a freelancer out there, definitely go ahead and here's a review me on Facebook and here's the start, obviously. But get involved in this community. It's going to be free, right?
Correct. The community itself, it's free. Like I said, just learn from each other, grow, network. Again, turn your creativity into your career.
Perfect. So yeah, so you definitely check that out. And yeah, do you have anything else you want to say to the people?
Thank you for having me on board. I really appreciate it. Again, Review Me, myself and team are extremely passionate about the creative community. Definitely feel free to reach out to me at Shomari at Review Me. I'm always here for a talk. Very sociable, love meeting new creatives. Thank you.
Perfect. So we'll put Shomari's info at the bottom as well. So thank you for sitting down with us.
No, man. Thank you.
It was great to meet you. Pleasure.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Let's see you. Thanks, guys. So check out Shomari. Check out Review Me. Get driving that. Enjoy this community, be around like-minded people, and start making your passion reality. Start making a living off it.
Unleash your potential.
Exactly. Hashtag unleash your potential.
Ooh,
Like that.
that's a beautiful thing, man. Put that on a t-shirt.
We might.